There we go. Nice. Hey everyone, it's Zach here with another episode of Hope for Master Ball. Today we are going to continue with the Groudon Sun Team, Groudon Cherridon with Regieleki. Last episode we were able to handle some rain teams really well and get us back up to Great Ball 9 and actually make some growth. So let's hope we can continue that in this episode. And at the time of recording, the Switch is 4 years old. So what I want to know in the question of the day is, how long have you had your Switch? I was one of the people that picked it up day one. I got the neon red and neon blue. And other than grabbing the Switch Lite, I haven't upgraded. So I'm still using my day one, my original 4-year-old Switch. So happy birthday back there on the dock. We got our first trainer. And there's a Groudon Sun Team. Okay. This is tough. Because even with Tailwind, we still don't outdo our own. We still don't outspeed the Venusaur. I think we need Regieleki here. And I want to bring Incin, but if you're leading Venusaur, you're leading Groudon. So how much is the fake out really going to do if we just get hit with a Precipice Blades in the same turn? Okay. You have to worry about the taunt, though. I think we have to Fire Punch here just to do as much damage as we can. Maybe we can bring it down to Sash. Are you concerned, though? Like, are you concerned about the taunt? Do you even have Sleep Powder? I don't know. Oh no, you're going for it. Giga Drain. Okay. Venusaur is sashed. And there's Blades. So you don't knock out Whimsicott. Do you protect? Oh, because if you protect, Regieleki's just going to go down. Yeah, there it is. So we should have just hard switched out. We have to hope that P-Blades misses. Or we just get the one shot. Oh, nice. I totally forgot that Giga Drain activated weakness policy. and Lapras. feel like we still Volt Switch here. And I want to max Rockfall. We can set the Sun. We did get a max Quake off, so we are +1 special defense. And if we get Cherrim on the field, we can at least Pollen Puff. And do you get Veil Up? That's my question. And actually with this boost, how much is Rockfall going to do? Because we're basically +3 right now. Oh, yes. Okay. So who's your last Mon? Focus Sash is gone. Lele. Okay. I think we still have one more turn to Tailwind, right? Yeah. So we'll just Sunny Day here. And we want to go for the accuracy. So we're going to go Fire Punch. And the battle's going to be canceled. Okay. Good game. That's one of the things about the eject button Whimsicott, is that we were able to get a clean switch into the Regieleki and immediately put that Venusaur in a position where it had to be defensive with getting the Tailwind up. And I feel like that they would have used Sleep Powder if Whimsicott didn't lead, because if you get taunted and Whimsicott survives, not only did you not knock out the Whimsicott, which is what happened, but you don't get a Sleep Powder and you wasted a turn with your Venusaur. So, let's see. Their Groudon's actually fast. Oh, Machamp's Venusaur. So it was Sleep Powder and Focus Ash. So, I mean, yeah, you wanted to go for the Sleep Powder, but you couldn't risk it with Whimsicott on the field. But then again, I really couldn't risk calling a Sleep Powder because you can just max Ooze. Okay, Reggie Ice. Solgaleo can't be intimidated. And we have to watch out for Cotton Down with Eldegoss. Do I want the Dragapult in this situation? Who's your Trick Room setter? It doesn't even look like you have Trick Room, so how are you getting speed? Now there was that one, I want to say it was a Spanish player. That used Feel like getting damage into the tentacle is better here. And you set up spikes. Very weird turn, but if you get up 2 stages of spikes, that's the same as a toxic, right? So that could really put a hamper into our plans. Clear body, okay. But we might get put to sleep here. Yeah, and they are going to hit. Sludge Bomb onto the Whimsicott. Get the knockout. Now, do we switch in the Cherrim? Let's just take the turn 1 to sleep now. And we want to Fire Punch the Eldegoss, so we can knock it out. They're debating on which one I'm taking down. Does Cardin Guard activate if we just knock them out, though? That's the real question. Okay, so we called that. Good, good, good. Dragapult takes its turn of sleep, and we just max flare. Okay, so no more sleep powder. And Con Down still does take it into effect. Tentacles clear body, though. And you bring in your own Dragapult. Okay. We have the spell tag, so I want to try to Phantom Force. And there's the max on the Dragapult. If we can wake up and get a Phantom Force off on this, like, we're still in a good position. Especially, you should, if you have it, you should max Dragon into the Dragapult, get the knockout, and lower Groudon's attack. Dragapult stays asleep. And after the Con down, even with Tailwind up. And it shook a berry. So Tentacle's probably going to live. No, we still get the knockout. Okay. And our Tailwind's ending soon because it got stalled out. Yep. Ooh. Solgaleo. Let's Helping Hand max Quake into the Dragapult. Another max Warwim. So we're... Ooh, okay. Good double. So now we're -2. And that did not do much. So this is a faster Solgaleo. But I think I need to go for Presses with Blades because I need to get damage on both of them. Max Phantasm lowers the defense. And a Steel Strike should take me out. Good game. Once again, the lack of taunt being a big downside to this team. And that's one of those leads where, honestly, if we would have just propped weakness policy, we actually would have been in a good place there. But let's go ahead and jump in and do one more. Once again, if you guys do like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I try to do daily uploads. Don't always, but mostly daily. So what do we have here? Solgaleo, Spectrier, Moltres. Okay. Feel like the last time I went against one of these teams, Nuzzle really hampered the Dragapult. And Will-O-Wisp from Spectrier. So I want to try to get rid of Spectrier here. Let's see what they lead. Maybe Moltres Raichu. Solgaleo Raichu. Okay. So I do just want to protect here because I don't want a fake out. Solgaleo goes out probably into the Moltres. Yep. Okay. So here I actually want to Moonblast and Phantom Force the Raichu. because we should be quicker with both of these mons. So if we can knock it out without it volt switching, that saves us a lot of problems. And here you have to decide, you know, do I go for the KO on the Dragapult, get the knockout Moonblast, okay, Fiery Wrath, we actually hang on with Dragapult. Okay, so you bring in your own Whimsicott. Let's try to get the Surf off. You should Tailwind here. Even if we do Tailwind, Moltres is still going to be faster. So I guess it's good to try to get damage onto this Moltres. So there's Tailwind, and we should see a Fiery Wrath. Does your Whimsicott have Taunt? We'll go ahead and protect. Ooh, fake tears. Whimsicott will go down to Sand. Ooh, okay. Moltres didn't lose any health. It's safety goggles. How many more turns of Tailwind do they have? 2 more turns of Tailwind. We could try the Sunny Day. I don't think that's happening, though. There's the air slash. We should have protected. Here's the steel spike. And we can't do anything to Solgaleo when it maxes. And we gave it weakness policy. This match is over. Try to Tailwind. We should go down to a Fiery Raft though. Yeah, after the fake tears. Good game. They made a really smart play by preserving the Solgaleo and just making me burn my resources. Well played on my opponent. How could we have played that one better? Could we have stalled out Tailwind? Who do I switch out though? Like I want to switch out the Cherrim so I could try to get the Sun Boost again. But I also want to switch out Groudon because of the special defense drops. So I think I switch out Groudon for Whimsicott and try the double protect. That was probably my best option at that point. And I think I accidentally did another one. All right, we're getting four battles today. I think instant makes sense here because I want to intimidate something coming in. I think this is the first time I'm bringing Incin. Moltres and Whimsicott. So let's just set up the Tailwind now. And I do want to parting shot the Moltres. And you're actually gonna win the speed tie and get the taunt. You max Airstream, right? We're going to be going last either way. Let's just try to hit this Moltres as hard as we can. Because at +1, like, you'd knock out Whimsicott either way. And then if we switch in Cherrim, we go down to Sash, which is way too early for that. You could double the Whimsicott here. Wow. But you didn't hit Groudon. Think we want to bring an Incin? Yeah, so we get the Intimidate. I want to max guard because they want to focus on the Groudon. No protect from Zacian, so I thought that's what I would have saw. You doubled into it. Okay, so now your Zacian's stuck at -1. And your last one's Cinderace. Behemoth Blade is still going to do a lot. Let's just try to max Quake here. I don't think we're going to get it off. Sizable chunk. Eject button's gonna come back in. And we are going to get Intimidate off. High jump kick. Who are you going into? Let's switch in Groudon. And fake out the Cinderace. We'll bring the sun back up. You should close, yeah, Sacred Sword into Incin. This is risky. Maybe I should have just protected and tried a parting shot. Okay. There we go. Nice. Hold on. Let's back out now. Check our rank. Okay, so we gained a little back. Could I have gone without those 2 losses? Yes. But I want to say the matches were pretty good. The only one that we did badly in was the Solgaleo Moltres, because we just didn't get enough damage out that we wanted to. But I feel like overall, like, we played all of those matches really solid. And taking some big risk when my opponent thought that they would, I would sack versus maybe switching in. So I think we just made some good calls on the switches, especially bringing in Incineroar. I mean, like I said, that's the first time I brought in Incineroar, and getting those Intimidates off were very critical. So I'm really glad that I brought it. Because we got Zacian down to -1 or -2, and we got the Cinderace down to -1. By just making smart pivots. But would I have gotten the knockout? Like, that last turn was really risky, because do I get the knockout on Zacian with Cherrim getting knocked out by high jump kick? Probably. I don't know. Do we knock the Cinderace out by hitting a high jump kick? But like, if they hit the high jump kick and knock the Cherrim out, probably not. But my game plan is, hey, you know, I knock out one of those mons, and then from there we bring in Sin back in, get the Intimidate, fake out, and either Rock Slide or Fire Punch. But that last turn was pretty risky, because if Cinderace does connect the high jump kick, we might not get the knockouts. If P-Blades, which is very unreliable, misses either of those mons, we don't get the knockout, and we would probably lose from there. But I feel like we played that one really well, even though it wasn't planned to make that match. I hope you guys enjoyed all 4 matches. Tell me which one was your favorite in the comments down below. And if you made it this far in the video, I want to say thanks for watching. And if you haven't already, do not forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate any support I can get. So, until then, I will see everyone later.